Alright guys, and welcome back to the Ringer 57 YouTube channel. This is the end of year special. I'm going to tinker with Minecraft while I talk. So let's go through this year. This year racing was a little different. I didn't have Randy. Randy was recovering from his cancer, which he's done an excellent job fighting. He's in remission and everything seems to be going well so far. He is working through it. Let's see. Just messaging Dennis there. Drew is on his way to come get his bike. I got to finish tuning that tomorrow. But let's go into the year. We'll start out with, we were 57 Motorsports. 57 Motorsports sponsored the True Hand Clutch class for half the race season this year. And that was quite a success. And I will be picking that up going into 2024 under Ringtuned LLC. That's the big thing, and I can't talk a lot about it, is that we did switch names. And I am now running as a sole proprietor, and apparently I have music turned on this. So hold on, let me jump to my world here. And I will shut the music off. And probably all noise, because it's going to be really loud. Actually, I don't need to worry about that. Hold on. Mute. Ha! There we go. So I can't get really in-depth into that, but what I can say is we're back to rocking and rolling. And everything seems to be going, wow, where am I? Seems to be going well for a recovery as 57 Motorsports has ended and we are now ring tuned. So, things we're going to change going into next year. I should focus on y'all. I am going to be kind of switching up how I run the business. It's going to be less a primary income and more of a let's get the business supporting itself again goal for 2024. So the goal for 2024 is to recover the business to the point where it is self-sustaining and I have enough of a cushion to pay the bills through the winter months. I made that goal this year and then it kind of got shot to hell. So, few things to change. Projects. If you bring a bike in, I will give you an estimate, get everything squared away, and when I go to start on it, then I will expect a deposit. That deposit will be all of the parts estimate and half of the labor up front. The other half of the labor is due upon completion. This is a policy that me and Motorhead are both taking in. Parts is another part of this. Going into 2024, I will no longer be using customer supplied parts. It has bit me way too many times. Bad cylinder heads, bad pistons, bad this, bad that. Just not worth it when I can order from my suppliers and know what I'm getting and know what I'm working with, know what the combination's going to do. So I will not be using customer supplied parts anymore moving into this next year. The dyno tuning will not be doing ECU editor, will not be doing Power Commander PTI turbos. Those are both off the plate as of tomorrow morning. I will not support them anymore unless you are an existing customer I have previously tuned on those softwares. I will be doing strictly Woolwich Race Tuned or Power Commander if you have a Power Commander. Max ECU, I'm not going to be supporting Fuel Tech going forward. Fuel Tech is wiped off of my plate. I will not be tuning Fuel Tech bikes anymore. The existing Fuel Techs will be supported as always, but I will not be tuning any more Fuel Tech bikes or installing any new Fuel Techs. If you want Fuel Tech, get a hold of David Ligori. He'll get you set up with a tune that might work. I will be doing primarily Max ECUs and primarily Greg Smith, Boost by Smith, plug and plays, because they are a very effective way to wire the bike and have all the extra features you could ever want. So, let's see. Projects coming in, I'm going to be limited primarily to Suzuki's. I'm going to start wavering away from Kawasaki, Honda, Harley, all those, and just focus on what I know well and what I'm good with, just to stabilize the business. This job at night is going to pay my bills here at the house. Well, house, 300 square foot freaking basement. You can see my entire place from here. Anyway, but the shop just needs to pay its own bills, and I need a little less stress. We'll see how the year goes and what we're going to do moving forward. The air compressor should be fixed in 2024. That'd be nice. The dyno's up and rocking. Everything's together. I just got to get through it. So that's kind of my year update. We had a very successful year, a very rough year. A lot of shit went to hell towards the end of it. Spent a lot of money recouping damages. and getting back on track, but we are on track. So stick around. We'll definitely have that new class going this year. True Hand Clutch Street ET rules. So it's Street ET SDBA rules plus one additional rule. You must be a true hand clutch, factory style clutch. Backdating is allowed. No lockups. No throwaways. No full sliders. Just a spring operated clutch, whether it's diaphragm or coil spring, doesn't matter. You can backdate and update. It just has to be a true hand actuated clutch, not a hand actuated slider clutch, aka an MTC Gen 2 slider is not allowed. Neither would the Hayes convertible slider clutch be allowed. So wanted to thank all my great customers for everything you've done for me this year. It's been a great year. It's been a hard year. Been getting my ass kicked every single freaking day, and I've almost given up on the business a few times, and I hope not to, but we'll continue to leave that on the back burner for the remainder of the year. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to get to my laundry and play some Minecraft for the rest of the year, and then go to bed and get back to it in the morning.